Hello, my loves. Welcome back to another Tucson unboxing. I am getting over bronchitis, so if I sound a little nasally, that is why. But we are going to be jumping into some really incredible pieces today, including this Himalayan Quartz. We'll also be walking through the Larimar that I picked up and the bracelets, the long-awaited bracelets. We will get to those in this video. And if you are new here, my name is Barbie and I own a crystal shop called Cold Brew Crystals. You can shop with us on coldbrewcrystals.com. You can also follow us over on Instagram at coldbrewcrystals_official if you want to stay up to date when all of these crystals launch and go live in any new shop updates. And if you don't have social media, no worries, you can subscribe on our email list on our website. These crystals will be launching at 7 p.m. the day this video goes live. I'll make sure to put the date so everyone knows the exact date and time. But without further ado, let's jump in. I'm first going to show off these Himalayan pieces. I have so many more, but I didn't want to crowd the table yet. These are absolutely incredibly stunning. If you haven't worked with Himalayan quartz before, ooh, rainbow. These are high quality, high altitude Himalayan quartz from the Himalayan mountains. These are all hand mined, which is incredible. They carry them down with donkeys, and these are getting exceptionally difficult to find and source. These are completely unpolished. You can see the striations on the crystal. What makes these so special is they are included with chlorite or garden quartz, and some of them are smoky and some of them have rutile in them, which is especially rare. Now, I actually did pre-price these, so if you do see a price in these videos, that is the price that will be on the website when these launch. And do keep in mind, these are expensive because they are extremely rare and a ton of labor goes into getting them out of the mine. They're obviously all hand mined, so that is why the price point is so high. We do have several affordable ones, so I'm just kicking off with these super bougie ones. You can see the rutile in this one at the tip. Absolutely stunning. That is piece number one. I'm going to show you this smaller one. This tip is perfectly intact. This one is actually a little smoky. These are just so incredible. It is so hard to find these pieces in general these days, and we have a huge variety of them to show you guys. This one especially might end up in my collection because it is so incredibly expensive, but also rare. It has a big juicy rainbow right there, and you can see all of those stunning rutile inclusions. I love all the striations on this beautiful piece. I am going to show the price on this one just because I want to fully show the crystal. This is a very expensive piece because it is packed with rutile, which is incredibly rare. But let's move on to some of the more affordable pieces that we have. So here are some of the mini-year ones. I'm just gonna put them down here and we'll walk through each of them one by one. We still have even more than this, so do not worry. This is the next one, super clear Himalayan. This one will be 90. I'm just gonna take the sticker off so you can see it in its full glory. Look at the notching. Super beautiful piece. Himalayan is known for its exceptionally clear quartz. This one I especially liked because it is packed full of rutile and very affordable for a rutile packed Himalayan. Next is this beautiful double point. Let me just flip it around. Double points are so fun. And this one is packed full of chlorite. And we have this one, which is super clear. Beautiful notching. Beautiful chlorite. These are perfect if you are a collector of finer mineral specimens. This one's only 38. Super affordable for such a high quality piece. Next is this one. Gorgeous striations. Beautiful clarity. I love this one. It feels very magical, like a castle. And we've been able to get smaller ones in the past. We actually haven't sold many of the super large statement pieces, but I really wanted to bring some of the bigger statement pieces to you. Let me grab a few more for us to look at. Okay, I brought some more over for us to look at. This one is super clear with a rainbow inside. Beautiful little piece here. This one has so much rutile on the base. This one's a little smokier. Such a fun one. I love all the rutile though, packed at the bottom. Next, this one is a super clear one. I'm always really attracted to the super clear ones because typically Himalayan quartz looks like this. It's more uncommon that it has the rutile and garden in it. And some people absolutely love the super high clarity of just regular Himalayan quartz. However, this one has a little wink of rutile and a little wink of chlorite. Next is this beautiful little one. This one has a little bit of iron on it, but still super stunning, super clear. A nice, affordable little piece. I absolutely love this little precious one. It is fully packed with rutile, beautiful cluster points. Such a little stunner. Little tiny baby crystal there. This one is another spectacular, super clear one. The little black dots are hematite. I just love the striations on this piece. Super stunning, super clear, beautiful piece. This one has incredible energy. That's one of the only ones that has the hematite. Now look at this beauty. The luster, absolutely stunning. This one just has such good, beautiful clarity. Pretty affordable too for $120. I would say it's a pretty large piece with great luster. And then this one is a more expensive piece because it is packed full of rutile and it has these really high quality intact tips. And it's a stunning cluster. This one is $450. Let me show you the bottom here. Just packed with rutile. Super stunning collector's piece on this one. None of the other ones quite look like this one. Very special. And sometimes with my supplier from India who comes to Minnesota, I can get more of these pieces, but it's becoming very difficult. You can ask any crystal shop in the industry right now. And we have a handful of larger pieces, and then we have some really fun other specimens from India that I'm going to share with you. Let's finish up looking at these beautiful Himalayan pieces. Look at the luster on that one. Do you see the way the light reflects? Super stunning, gorgeous piece. Wow, this one is so moody. This one's $275. Now this one is probably one of the largest pieces. Has a little rainbow right there. Stunning clarity. And this one's a little bit more expensive because of just the pure size of it, but completely unpolished piece here. Really stunning. He recommended this one to me. And next, this was one I literally could not take my eyes off of. Such a stunning piece. This one is another one I might keep if she doesn't sell. Look at the texture and the shape of this one. So cool. This one is actually more of a smoky, and it's harder to find the smokies. I'm always very attracted to the smoky Himalayan quartz pieces. This one is just super sparkly. Lots of little itty bitty crystals. And this one up top here has rutile in its little crystal formation up here. It's a very unique piece, but I really like this one. It's just so hard to find rutile. So if any of them had rutile, honestly, I grabbed them. And then we have one last one. This one is our most expensive piece. This one is naturally double terminated, which is, again, so rare. You can see the double terminations. Actually, a few of these are double terminated, which I didn't call out. But if they have, you know, the natural 2 points, they are naturally double terminated. And yes, this baby will probably end up in my collection just because it's super expensive, but I had to get it. Look at that. You just really don't see a piece quite like this. Stunning, stunning piece. I love Himalayan. Okay, so those are the beautiful Himalayan quartz pieces. You can tell we have them at every price point, in every shape, and every size. And next, I'm going to show you the other pieces we snagged from India before we move on to the bracelets. So next up is these gorgeous gyrolites, which I've actually never carried before. They're very lightweight, and the green on them is actually super high grade green apotholite. At first, I thought they might be aquamarine because they are so clear, but they are green apotholite on gyrolite. Isn't that such a fun little specimen? And these are pretty affordable for their size. And these also come from India. So I got a handful of these pieces just because I thought they were super cool and I absolutely love them. I think this one has a little bit of still bite on it. And look at the cubic formation of the green apotholite on that one. Super stunning. This one has a little portal in it. That is so cool. 120 on that one. This one is another beautiful one with the cubic apotholite. These are so fun to hold. They're just like the coolest little botryoidal formations. And the apotholite is both on the bottom and the top. Very cool. This one is like my favorite. Look at that. Those big, huge apotholites on this one. Super stunning piece. And this one has so much apotholite on the back. It almost looks like an apotholite specimen with a little bit of gyrolite. Beautiful. This is the last one that we picked. This one has the apotholite there. This just looks like a pile of like popcorn almost. It's just very cool. It does have a little bit of sparkle on it. Super fun little apotholite all over. And I love this kind of spider webbing it has on the back. It almost reminds me of grape agate, but in a white color. And then this is the only piece I picked out of the blue chalcedony because of this optical calcite that is attached. Look at the rainbows on that. Isn't that incredible? It like took my eye right away. It's just such a fun mineral combo. I was like, wow, that is so cool. I've never seen that before, but yeah, super fun combo piece. Very cool. So those are all the pieces we got from India. And next we will be looking at all of the bracelets. All right, you guys, we got some incredible bracelets. Starting off, we are starting with some Libyan desert glass. I have actually never had this in bracelets before, but the quality is so good. I only got 3 just because I wasn't 100% sure if you guys would like these, but the color is so good. We typically don't carry Libyan desert glass, so I just wanted to try these out to see what you guys feel about them. Next, we got some gorgeous green variscite. I've carried it many times before and you guys really like it. Typically, I get it from a different vendor. These are a mix of lower and higher quality beads together, which makes them actually pretty darn affordable. So I'm super excited to have these available. These will be intuitively chosen just because they're all the same bead size and that's what keeps them more affordable, but any of the more expensive material we will do as individually listed. Next, I am super excited about these. I got these in all different sizes. These are actually purple mica, so lepidolite. These will all be listed individually just because they are in such different sizes and wrist sizes, etc. But the beads are so incredibly good. And I saw a lot of people actually grabbing these, so I was like, ooh, I think I should get some. They're these gorgeous, almost matte-like multicolor mica bead. And I've never seen and or carried these before. I did get some larger size beads, and when we list these, we will put the wrist size and the bead size so you know it'll fit you. Just make sure to check the description and the photos before you check out to make sure that you're getting the appropriate size. Super stunning. They just kind of remind me of candy. I've truly never seen mica quite like this before. I did get a higher grade of mica too. These were just kind of fun candy mica. That's probably what I'll call it on the website. This one is super pretty. This had kind of a moodier, romantic, purple mauve color. Just a different vibe from what we typically carry. Next is everyone's favorite, the gorgeous aquamarine and tourmaline. If you guys watched my day one, you'll have seen me hand picking these all out. This one is super cool. It's green, and I actually did find a supplier last night who has these available. So although I did snag a bunch of these, they did sell out extremely quickly last time. So I'm so glad to have found a supplier who has these available. Some of them don't have very much tourmaline, but I picked them up for other reasons, like the color. So these are in all different shapes and sizes. So they will be different price points. Beautiful. And the ones I got last night, I did get some more green ones. This time I was only able to find one of those green babies, but I heard you guys loud and clear that you wanted more, so I like physically grabbed as much as he had. And typically with this vendor, I'm only able to get this at the gem shows, but now that I have a supplier outside of this show, if you guys want more of these, we can definitely get them. Next, I'm super excited about these. These are gorgeous blue water jade. We've had these before. They sold really well. I think they were actually more expensive, but I was able to get them at a better price. These will be intuitively chosen just because they're all the same bead size. And we're trying to keep them affordable, so we're gonna do intuitively chosen on these. But the color, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Next were these beautiful included quartz pieces. These were so cool. I think they were called disco quartz, if I remember correctly. They're included with hematite and something else that I am totally blanking on. Gold, a little bit of golden healer, but they're just really unique and fun. I wanted to get just some to try, so I only picked out a handful, but they all have really gorgeous inclusions, and these will all be individually listed. Next, I grabbed a handful of these beautiful purple chalcedonies. They're absolutely stunning. The beads are super translucent. I've had these before in spheres and palm stones from Indonesia. Super beautiful. So I just picked up a handful of these. If you guys want more, I can definitely get them in Denver. And next, I did pick up some of those gorgeous, clear, gemmy rose quartz. I actually found a really affordable price from these from my other bracelet supplier last night. So although I did only get 3, I will still have some on the way that are just as high quality as these pieces, but some of you guys had expressed interest in the rose, so I wanted to grab a few. Absolutely stunning. Next, I'm going to show the gorgeous mica. I've never really seen this quality before. It's so good. Like, look at the beads. They're just on another level. Gorgeous. And some of them were kind of multicolored. I'm definitely keeping one of these because I've really never seen such gemmy translucent mica like this bead. Just, I'm like obsessed. And mica's super good for anxiety. So if you are an anxiety girly, give this high grade mica a chance. These will all be individually listed. Oof. These were like one of the ones where I was just like, holy Hannah, so good. I hope the screen is capturing how magnificent the beads are. You really can't go wrong. I hand select all of them to make sure all the beads are chef's kiss, but oof, girl, those are good. I know not everybody watching is a girl, but. And last but not least, I picked up these super stunning blue chalcedony bracelets. Aren't they so good? They're super translucent, which I haven't really seen a lot in the market, but I just love the swirly little patterns on them. They just were super incredible. I felt very called to them. I only got 6 in different bead sizes, so they'll be individually listed, but oof. Yeah, if you guys want more of these, again, I can try to get them with my supplier overseas, or I can pick up some more in Denver. I wanted to get some old favorites and some new exciting material. So those are all of the bracelets. Super stunning, super gorgeous. Next, I am gonna show you the Larimar. And last but not least, we have the Larimar. I only have a few spheres, but I did get a bunch of these lucky cats under a Larimar tree. I was like, they are so freaking cute. So I think I have like 5 of the lucky cats, but let's take a look at the spheres. Now he had tons and tons of gorgeous Larimar. The Larimar comes from the Dominican Republic, but he actually cuts and polishes it in China. That's why the carvings are super good. I did try to get some smaller spheres. I only picked out spheres this time. He did have some eggs that have done well in the past for us, but I might end up picking more out in Denver. And then sometimes I've gotten tumbles with him, but I still have quite a few tumbles left. And the mini carvings I've had in the past have been a little bit hit or miss, so I just wanted to focus on some high quality spheres. The color on these and the patterning on these is so good. I got some with a teeny tiny tinge of green, just because why not? This has just a little bit of matrix on it, but overall beautiful green and blue color combo on this one. This is the last one that I grabbed. The color on it was just super dark and rich, so I wanted to get this one, and I really like the pool patterning. These two are a slightly lower grade than the other three, but they will be priced by weight. Ultimately, like these ones with the translucency, no matrix, and pool patterning and good color are the highest quality. You can just see the difference between the two, but honestly, if you just want some Larimar and you want a larger piece, you'll get a better bang for your buck here than the smaller pieces, because I still think they look absolutely beautiful either way. These three are the extra quality, and these two are slightly lower quality, but still really killer in my opinion. So that is everything I'm gonna do for Tucson Part 2. Super gorgeous crystals. These will launch at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time the day this video goes live over on coldbrewcrystals.com. Make sure to follow us on Instagram to stay up to date, or sign up for our emailing list on our website. And we still have 4 whole boxes to open, including Mexican fluorite and obsidian, pink mangano calcite, material from India, including moonstones, and azurite and malachite. We have so much more, so stay tuned. This isn't even half of what we brought back from Tucson. So much more exciting, fun things coming. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. And if you haven't checked out our Tucson vlog series, go check that out. It kind of shows the behind the scenes of shopping and picking all these pieces. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you love this unboxing just as much as the first one, and I'm so excited to see the pieces you guys resonate with most. And I will see you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye.
Hey, question for you. Have you been thinking about starting a crystal business, don't know where to start, or feel a lack of community? Well, guess what, you guys? I have a Patreon that has access to a private community and Discord server for just $18 a month. You can learn from other businesses, make friends, learn along with me, and topics include pricing, shipping, Shopify, Etsy, and so much more. So head over and join us on Patreon for just $18 a month. Everything is linked in my bio.